should not, but we the teachers have the habit to digress from the main topic. So let us confine ourselves to academic leadership. And we will also examine, and here it is clearly written that effective teacher is a good leader. So how it is going to prove, we will get to know, and we will give our own concluding remarks. What is the purpose? As it is, we will give our own concluding remarks. What is the purpose? As it is very rightly pointed out by Dr. Saeed Alam Saab that how academic leadership is going to work and how it is going to work in the field of academia. So, dominant role so far as the case of development of any nation, any society is concerned. And if you make the comparison of higher education or education as a whole with any system of higher education in the world, especially to the highly industrialized countries of the world, we need to do a lot. Means even a teacher, even the educational institutions in terms of infrastructure, in terms of quality of teacher, we have been left far behind, as we know that. So you must be wondering that for the last many years, we found that our academic institutions do not figure in a very manner so far as the case of evaluation, so far as the case of ranking of academic institutions are concerned at the global level. So there is a concern on the part, and there should be concern on the part of the policymakers, Government of India, on the part of the teachers like all of you. So just one of the things that has come to stay now is the UGC-HRDC, which was called Academic Staff College when it all started way back in 1987 or 86. And it is nothing but the outcome of the national education policy, last national education policy, 1986. So it got implemented, and 45 academic staff colleges were born, and they all started working under the aegis of different prominent university. So Patna University, HRDC is one of them. So is the case of Jamia, Milia, Islamia, and many more, 45 were. Now the number has increased to 66 right now. And many under the banner of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, 62 more faculty development center has started very recently, And I am happy to share that now all these 66 and 62 and many more national resource centers are going to subsume, and very effective 100 centers are to be created very soon. It is Government of India and our policy makers have started giving a importance and prominence and the importance to the training of the education teachers like all of you. See the case of this. Previously, it was orientation program. So this faculty induction program has basically replaced that orientation program. And if you see the modules, 10 modules, these are very, very impressive. And it is going to be illuminating, and it is going to be effective. It is going to give you all benefit. I am sure that you all are going to be enlightened. You all are going to be a good teacher after going through this faculty induction program. Already you have got the chance to interact with a number of scholars on different issues. So I'm sure that this presentation and my deliberation is going to contribute a little bit, if not much. So giving this kind of background, let me now start our discussion. And I'm assuring you that you won't if you find it any problem, you let me know. So just with this, I'm going to discuss three very important statements given by three very prominent scholars, social scientists, how they have tried to make you or how they have to dream. So when you are, it means if your actions, your deeds, your behavior is going to inspire, going to motivate someone so that he or she could start thinking or dreaming more, Learning more
सर और
means
जो सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है सर।
हेलो। फंक्शन ऑफ द टीचर्स लाइक ऑल ऑफ हमारा क्या फंक्शन है, हमारा क्या रोल है, हमारी क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। Means our job is now in this very knowledge society, our role has been changed, or there is a paradigm shift in the science of what we call it teaching. In the science of teaching, in the science of pedagogy, lot change has taken place. Means our role has been changed to facilitator. Means the teachers are rather more and they have more they will learn a great deal because they have the lot of exposure. So our function is to motivate so that students start thinking to do something in the coming days or in future to become some must have been acquired, must have been learned by the teachers like all of you. Means your actions inspire or motivate others. So our job is to motivate the students. Once we have motivated the students, they can become any damn thing. So they can become even leader, they can become what we call it, they can go to any line, in any stream they can choose, and they can contribute. They are expected, and they can thereafter they can contribute a lot in the domain of society for the progress and development of the society by becoming uh, a good citizen of the society, a good citizen of the nation. So let me now examine the other equally important statement given by you must be knowing Bill Gates. So how he has tried to understand the very leader or the essence of any leader or any leadership quality. As we look ahead into the next century, means 21st century, leaders will be those who empower others. Means leaders will be those. So here I will say, I must say, teachers will be those who empower others. You know that the society to which we all belong today, ये कौन सी सोसाइटी है कहते हैं नहीं, it's a knowledge society. Now we are having the society which is full of knowledge, and the person who will be only powerful are having the knowledge. So in a way, you the dynamic teachers are very, very powerful. So what is the function? If you start transacting the knowledge and students would have got knowledge in a better way, means you are empowering. So the very function of the teacher is to empower the students. So we are going to play our role in the society very prominently, very importantly. Third definition and third understanding given by Warren Bennis. So what that particular person or the personality has said. Leadership is the capacity, means is the power or acumen to translate vision into the reality. You all know that every academic institution, since I'm giving you example, has its own vision and a mission. So only the person who can be called as a leader or the leadership he or she is having, that if he or she is having the capacity, power to translate that vision of the academic institution, means universal college. So what is the vision of academic institute or the college or the university to which we all inherit or to which we all belong to? मकसद है हमारा aims and objectives, and we have been employed, we have been appointed in different university and college to teach the student. Teach means what? To translate the population or the students into the human resource. The very function and the responsibility of the academic institution is to translate population, means human being, into the human resource, means capital, human capital. The manufacture So this is the manufacturing industry. Let me take you. I'm giving you example. So what is the function of any industry or any manufacturing? To to prepare the thing into the finished goods, from the raw goods to finished goods. So is the case of the population. So today we are saying that India is a country of youths. India is a demographic dividend country. Today we are celebrating, we are saying with full pride. Means 2/3 of the population of this nation falls into the category of what it is called of the age of 15 to 35. So it's a golden opportunity for India that this population, this young population, this youth population must be transformed, translated into the human resource. We will be able to translate this population in the.
सॉरी सर,
Yes, please.
सर बीच बीच में हिंदी में भी थोड़ा सर
अच्छा अच्छा, चलिए बताओ। मैं यही जाता है कि ये पॉपुलेशन जो है ना, हमारे लिए एक अजाब बन गया है। अगर दे दें तो ये पॉपुलेशन, क्योंकि यू वी ऑल नो दैट पॉपुलेशन इज वन ऑफ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स फॉर।
सर हम हमारी सरकार दे क्यों नहीं पा रही है सर?
है
जो हम दे दे तो हम लोग तो बहुत समय से कह देते हैं कि जनसंख्या के लिए सुविधा दे, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स में बदले, तो सरकार दे क्यों नहीं पा रही है हमारी?
इसमें हम बात करेंगे। और जब डेमोक्रेसी होता है तो उसमें हम सब भागीदारी हैं सब चीज के लिए, अच्छाई केक को खाने के लिए भी, और जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है उसको भी शेयर करने के लिए। अगर सरकार से कहेंगे या किसी से कहेंगे तो एजुकेशन की हालत है या दशा है, दुर्दशा है, आप जानते ही हैं। क्योंकि हर चीज एवरीथिंग कहा जा रहा है कि एजुकेशन का सिस्टम, यू ऑल आर हैविंग द एक्सपीरियंस, क्योंकि एजुकेशन का हालत जो है बहुत अच्छा नहीं है वैसे, in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the quality, in terms of everything. We are not in a good position. Now you must have been knowing about the new education policy, National Education Policy 2020. अब इसके बारे में it's a roadmap. Let me tell you, it's a very progressive document. And a lot of discussion is taking place everywhere, and there's a need on the part of the teachers like all of you. हम सबकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि इसके बारे में, इसके अच्छाइयों को हम अवेयरनेस लाएं, और इसको अगर हम सही तौर से इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली हमारी कंट्री को बहुत बेनिफिट होगा, हमारी पॉपुलेशन को बहुत बेनिफिट होगा, हमारी यूथ जो युवा पीढ़ी है या यूथ जो है, इसको बहुत ही फायदा होने जा रहा है। Despite its own limitation, ये नहीं कहते हैं कि ये सब कुछ है, it's sacred, but it's a roadmap. Yeah, and it is going to decide the future of our great nation, and it is going to stay till 240 or 235, 240, or at most 250. Lot change is taking place in our own society. Rapid change is there. So whatever the changes are going to take place, there's a lot of scope in that national education policy to bring about that. So we will definitely discuss. So as a teacher, as a researcher, the other stakeholder of the society has the claim, has the lamentation that the teachers are not working so hard. They are not giving the input, rightful kind of the input on which the good kind of policy will be formulated. So what I said just a few minutes before that, क्योंकि एक अच्छी पॉलिसी की, unless until we have a very apt kind of policy to address the challenges being faced by the society in terms of what we call it the demographic dividend is a very positive kind है, क्योंकि हमारे पास ये population है 66 और 65 ही तौर से अगर education $7 billion as the form of remittances to India. And the person who belong to the economics must understand the importance of remittances, mean the foreign exchange. So in terms of the foreign exchange, and one thing I would like to tell you, आपको बताएं कि चाइना जो है, अगर डायस्पोरा पूरा देखें तो 45 million Chinese diaspora, but in our case now the number has risen to 32. But in terms of the inflow of the remittances, remittance-wise, India has acquired the first position in the world. So basically, China has been replaced by India in terms of the receipt of the remittances. And it has not happened for the first time. For the last 10 or 15 years, we have maintaining the inflow of every part of the world wherever they are needed, and they are remitting a lot of remittances to our own country. So India is being beneficiary of this. So if we are able to translate this population, means इसको अगर हम पूरे अपनी population को, youths को अगर हम पढ़ा दें, capable बना दें, so it will be the big human capital for our own nation. You must be wondering कि क्यों नहीं कर रहा. So ऐसे कहने से तो नहीं होगा ना, उसमें lot of catches are there. Means see the case of if you see, I'm giving you one example so that you the dynamic scholars can start thinking कि कैसे करें, और as a teacher what is our role and the responsibility हमको पता है, not only to teach but to also generate knowledge. ये हमारा काम है. Let me tell you here. So you cannot hold any particular part of the engine कि इसकी वजह से ये problem. Everything. So what it is required to correct, to rectify each and every issue relating to that. So every stakeholders. Take the example of higher education. How higher education does not belong, and they are working in the industrialized European countries or the American university or the institutions. They have been doing wonders. So it clearly shows that infrastructure, academic environment is very, very important. So how to create? Even we must play our prominent role. We must play our role in order to cultivate the culture of academics. Means academic culture has become the need of the day to our academic institution, which is missing alarmingly. Unfortunately, that is missing. So just let me proceed further. Otherwise, we will get stuck here, and time is flying like anything. So I think I have been able to explain it to you. What is the meaning? What is the essence of leadership? What is the essence of the leader? Means एक तो ये कहा कि इसमें those people, those teachers who have the capacity to inspire, to sensitize, to motivate the students will be a good teacher, effective teacher or the leader. इसको जनरल सेंस में पूरी समाज को, सोसाइटी